you know when Mum came in the other day and said that you swore Mark's Ashley and you said you didn't even like that? Well, he denied that in front of Julia, saying that he never said that. You know what to say. I said, you know what you're thinking. I said, you just don't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
I said, it's fine. I said, treat him like this. I said, and all he wants to do is be happy and treat other people happy. I said, he can't even do that because you're lying. I said, you're lying. I said, your relationship is toxic. I said, is your relationship or was your relationship not toxic? And she went, yeah, it was. I said,
I have no clue what you just said.
I wasn't going to say nothing, but Mum told me to on the phone. She said she was going to come back and that. And I yeah, she went to something as well. And then
what? Just think
who's that?
How is ticking who's that?
Yeah, and she went, can you put Julia on the phone? I was like, yeah, alright.
No,
who's ticking Julia? She was basically repeating what I said. She said, I'm not being arrogant, Julia. She said, but you're a narcissist. I said, she said that this is all happening because of one thing. I said, an argument over there just a minute ago. I said, what's wrong? I said, because clearly something was being about it. And apparently Mitchell was having a go at her because she had her ex on WhatsApp in the archive chats, which uses blocks, but the messages just isn't deleted. And apparently he had a go at her about that.
Yeah, the same bloody thing. But yeah,
it's like a secret relationship.
Yeah.
Because if they wasn't in a relationship, then they would be arguing about ex problems.
Yeah, alright, go on.
Exactly. And I said to Mitchell, I said, alright, I said, so she's not controlling now, and she went, no. I said, okay, so tell me about that time when you put her on your phone and she had to see what you look like in it first before she could give you permission to go out. I said, that's not controlling, is it? And he turned around and went, no, it's not. I went, are you correct?
When you've done it,
I said, that's not controlling. I said, so you're telling me, if I wasn't your sister and I was your girlfriend, and I told you that you need to show me what you look like in life first before you go out, I said, you won't think that's controlling, then no. I said, well, you're a different person to us.
Who's that?
Yeah, because he even said to Mum today that
He's ringing my doorbell and it's in my ear.
the time that she called him and said, where are you to now, what time are you going to be here, who are you with? He's always saying, so Mum was the one that said that she wanted us to get out to see where
someone wrong with the door.
he actually lived, because apparently he knew somebody else could do it. But this whole time he kept saying he's not doing anything. So Mum, would you mind I said, well, I'm going to imagine she'll have clips to her face, which she didn't say anything to me, but if she would have, then I would have smacked her. Because she deserves it. She knows it's coming.
Yeah, it was alright, but at the end it says if you continue to. I don't reckon.
Yeah, it was better coming from me because Crystal would have been more nastier about it. Yeah, she would have punished her if I didn't say anything. So it was better coming from me because I would say things in the nicest way possible. Still coming across like horrible, but I just kept saying, you know what, I'm right away.
Yeah. And all you hear is right is laughter.
So obviously she said to let you know as well, and that's part of the reason why she doesn't get back to you as well.
To me, to give her a tissue.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Bedminster Parade.
And it's like even when Mum said take a photo so that she's got proof, just in case he doesn't turn around and say, well, I wasn't with her. Took a photo and then sent her that way. She phoned Mitchell, and Mitchell was still saying that he was on his own after I sent that picture. She's doing that speech to me. I think we got back, probably was there for about an hour before we even went back. But well, because Mum's got his location. So Mum's got his location, so she was telling me whereabouts he is. So as soon as we went in, it said 11 minutes to go wherever it was, right? And it was in Hampshire, so it was very lush. Right? So I was like, alright, so we're going to go to the top floor. I said, we're going to go to the top floor, so then we're going to look back and see if he's there. Right? So me and Billy couldn't see him from where we stood. Next to you now, Olivia stood where she stood, looked at him, how clear and he was with his arm. Yeah. he was
Malago
denying
Avenue.
everything that
A
I
light
said.
here for Bedminster Railway
In front
Station.
of her because he knew that she'd probably get pissed off. But no,
Where did you think?
So he was lying there for an hour-ish, just after, before Mum said I could go down there and say something. No, I didn't. She said 6:15, go down there if they're still there and say something. I was there dead on 6:15. I did. Yeah, pretty much. So, really, what sort of time do you think you left? Well, it was before Mum got home from work, so I'd probably say like 1:45, 2 o'clock.
No, earlier than that.
You
About
left
1
to go down
o'clock.
there? Oh, by 1 o'clock. And he's still down there now, and obviously we've been following him because Mum told me to. And he's only just got on the bus with Julia, hasn't he?
74
Yeah.
to Henry.
I know. I know.
The Malago.
Yeah, I know. I said to Mum that would have. Yeah, vile. Absolutely vile. And you could tell that he was talking to her again because of his whole attitude change. Yeah, she is. I even said there as well. I said, Mitchell, I said, you're right, it's fine, your little finger. I said, you ain't got away from that. I said, you're still underneath the spell. I got my hair off a little bit with him because it's like he wasn't understanding how we're feeling. He wasn't understanding what I'm saying. And I said to Mitchell, I said, it's wrong. I said, why? I said, you told Mum that you don't want nothing to do with her, blah, blah, blah. I said, you don't want no contact with her, no nothing. I said, you unblocked her on Snap to let her know that you was in town. I said, why? I said, why would you do that? I said, you're my brother. I said, you're Mum's son. I said, we're all going to look out for you. I said, but now, I said, we've all lost your jobs. I said, and that's down to her. And I said, I bet it's all her telling her, like telling Mitchell not to tell Mum that he's with her and shit like that. I said, I bet it is.